Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and I'm very excited because tonight we're going to be featuring the Inked Botanicals Suite, which you know me, I'm always kind of like, where is this thing on the catalog, and I totally forgot to look for it, but it is the one that has oh, where is my stamp set? See, I'm always losing everything. I know it's right here somewhere. But, oh, here it is. I'm like, what I did? But it's the one that has the inked and tile, the stamp set. And there's 2 punches with this. This is a really cute one. I'm not really sure I'm going to be using the punches, mainly because I wanted to use the flowers on the set. I think it's really cute. So we're going to be focusing on that. I am going to be using the designer series paper. And so let me just real quick look for the suite so I can point you in the in your catalog. So 95, it's page 95 and 90, sorry, 94 and 95. So let's just go really quickly there so that we can see it together. But it is, oh, here we go. So you can see it here. So it is this one, again, 94 and 95. It does has a ribbon, which is in the Lost Lagoon, and then the designer series paper is really good. I love that on this one. You have multiple options because you can really mix and match. There's different patterns that go with different, that work together. Like there's several that are in the Calypso Coral, several that are in the Crushed Curry, and same with the, what is this color? Lost Lagoon. So it's really easy to play with, to be honest. So I really like that. And so anyway, so we're going to be playing with that and we'll see how that goes. What do you think? So anyway, I am, let me check real quick that I am in my Facebook page, which I think I am, but I also need to go into my group so that, not the group, but the page, just so that I can see all your comments. Cause you know, sometimes it's really hard to follow the comments. So let me just make sure I go. I feel like something changed on Facebook. I do have 2 phones. Oh, here it is. I can find myself. And I can see sometimes on one of my phones, I see some different things than in the other one. Is that not crazy? So anyway, hi Linda, nice seeing you. Oh, you got your stamp stack. Wow, it came really early. I haven't even sent the email. I have been so swamped. I mailed everything yesterday. And then I've been just running. So I am sending tonight the email and everything. But the PDF is right there. You know, you have a link on in your packet. So even if the packet comes faster than me sending the email, there's always sticker there. Just make sure you know that it is case sensitive, so just type it on your browser as you see it on the sticker. But thank you for letting me know. Hi Lorraine. Hi Pat. Thank you so much for sharing, Pat. And yes, if you have crafty friends, please share the video. It always helps me a lot, so I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. It helps, you help me get more people to find me. Hi Linda Davies. Also, do let me know where you are watching from. I do love that part. And then, hi Paula, hi Sandy, hi Carol. And the other thing I was going to say, so I love teaching you classes every week. And so for this week, I would like to see what are the things that you want to see going forward, you know, not going forward. What other things would you want me to show you? Is there anything that you're struggling that I can help you with? Whether it is techniques, coloring, or something else, just let me know. Put it on the comments. And if you're watching also the replay later on, make sure you do that as well. Let me know, because every week I'm trying to figure out what else to do, right? And what would you want to learn? So anyway, so make sure you share that with me. That always helps so that I can see what else I can share with you in these videos. Hi Kay. So anyway, so a little bit here about classes. So I have 2 going on right now. One is going to be released this week. So one is the second stamp stack of the oh, hi Kathy, of our Christmas series. And I want to make sure you'll know the deal with this one because because it's using one of the online exclusives, which it's kind of risky to be honest. But here's the thing. We are, the catalog, oh, thank you so much for sharing, Kay. The new catalog for holiday is coming up next month for customers. We demonstrators are going to be able to order from it starting tomorrow. So, but I cannot really use it for August, the stamp stack, because you won't be able to get all the stamp sets, right? Or the paper. I wouldn't be able to get the paper or the embellishments. So I am using one of the online exclusive for the next class, but that means you gotta make sure you have the stamp set right away if you want to take part 2 of the stamp stacks. Again, this is the second one. So I am using the So Very Merry, which it is this one. And I'll be honest, at first I saw it and I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. And it sold out. It sold out within, I think, hours. It sold out. And then Stampin' Up came back and said, okay, we're going to put it back because this was supposed to last until September. Well, it didn't do it, right? So they did decide to produce more of this one. And in between, I got a swap from one of my teammates, one of my downlines. Betsy did this beautiful card. And, I mean, she went crazy with the whole embossing. I mean, she went above and beyond. I just love her card. You can see it here. And so you can see she has the angel, the gold embossing, folders, embossing here. I mean, it's just amazing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get that stamp set. And so I got the stamp set. But because I love how much, so much, I decided to go ahead and do the next card class featuring this one because I thought, oh, I should give it a try. It looks so super cute. So the second stamp stack is featuring the So Very Merry. So make sure, like, if you're going to be taking that class, make sure you get it right away because this is on a while supplies last. And I'm not sure if it's going to be there by the time I close registration. But make sure you get that one. So now let me show you the cards that I've made with that one. So one of them is here, and you can see I pretty much cased the whole way how she did the angel, the coloring, I should say. I didn't do heat embossing, although you could. I didn't do it for this class mainly because I didn't know if you have the embossing pattern and whatnot. I wanted to keep it simple. Of course, you can go a step above like she did, right? And then have them, but I don't know if you can see it, but see how beautiful this looks? Like her card, it's amazing. So anyway, so this is card number 1, card number 2. Then we have card number 3. And then the last one, because again, I love so much that image, I went ahead and did that as well. So the second stamp stack is featuring the So Very Merry. I am in love with how the cards turn out. So I am grateful that Betsy shared her card because it gave me all the inspiration. So anyway, but the important thing is that you need to get this stamp set right away because I don't know that it's going to still be available between now and then. And if you're interested in that card class, make sure you have it. I cannot send stamp images. You have to have your stamp set. And again, this is part of those online exclusives. So get it while it's still available. Don't wait too long because it might be gone. All right. So unless, I mean, you can substitute with something else you might have and that's okay. But if you want it to look exactly the same, this is the one. All right. So that one, like I said, is gonna, registration is going to open up, this week. So, we just mail the stamp stack number 1. And again, if you're new to me, if you haven't heard about it, like if this is the first time you are finding me, so I do stamp stacks for the holidays, and we do 5 card classes of stamp stacks between now and I think it's November, right? We started in July, so that when you take all the classes by December, you have 60 cards ready to go for the holidays. So definitely. It's one of the classes that I get a lot of attendance because everyone loves to have, to be, working on Christmas before the craziness. And so definitely, it's one of the most popular classes, during this time frame. So anyway, so that's that. The second card class is the, month, my card club, my monthly card club. And so this one is featuring the earthen textures, I think it is. I think I am, again, missing the name. I think it's earthen textures. Is that right? Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting. Let me get the name again because every single time. Oh yeah, Earthen Elegance Suite. Okay. But I think it is something texture. Let me see. This is page 70 to 71. And this one, yeah, Earthen Elegance, and the stamp set is called Earthen Texture. Okay, I got it right. I'm like, maybe I'm doing this wrong. So anyway, so this one is my card glove. 4 of these cards are actually foam folds, and they are super cute. So 4 out of the 5 is foam folds. They all use the Earthen Textures stamp set, and it is featuring the Earthen Elegance Suite. Okay, so now what is the Card Club? So Card Club is my subscription program. So every month I'll send you a kit for 5 cards and about $20 to $22 worth of merchandise to complete your kit. You also get a PDF with the measurements and the video tutorial, so you can see exactly how to make all the cards step by step. And pretty much you can stay for as long as you want. So it is a subscription though, so once you're in every month until you cancel. And again, you can cancel anytime, no questions asked, so no issues there. But if you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, you get $25 in addition to your kit and everything else of your choice in the Stampin' Up products. You can get whatever you want with that $25. So that's one of the perks. And the other thing is that every month I feature one bundle or one stamp set or one something, right? And when you get it during that month, you get it at my cost, meaning you don't pay shipping and taxes. So if you're building your collection, this is the perfect way to do it little by little, because you save a little bit, right? So anyway, if you want to read more about it, make sure you go to creatingwithali.com/card club. And I'll put here in the description, in description, yes, but also on this corner once it is on YouTube, so that you can kind of see and learn more about it, read about it. You can sign up there. And the big thing is, once you sign up there, make sure you go back to the same page again, creatingwithali.com/card club, and then fill out the Google form. That Google form is the one where you tell me where to mail the kit, okay? Sometimes I get only the PayPal, and it kind of drives me nuts because I always feel like, is this the right address or not? I know some people is not, so I just will hate to send it somewhere else. All right, so make sure you go that. So if you subscribe, make sure you go back to creatingwithali.com/card club and fill out that Google form. All right, so that's that. What else? Oh, and by the way, on that same page, you can also check all the tutorials. Now, this one is going to come soon. Everything is recorded, but I have not had the time to put it up on the tutorial shop. You can see all the past tutorials, but this one is not there yet. It will be here shortly. And so you can also check out all the past classes as well that I have available for tutorials. So if you go for that, you can either go through, again, the same page for the card club, or you can go to creatingwithali.com/shop. And again, I put here another link so that you can see it and check out all the tutorials. All right, so that's pretty much it as far as classes. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to be featured on the next card club, mainly because, like I said, tomorrow we're going to order from the new catalog. And I am debating whether I want to be using one stamp set from the annual catalog or another, or one from the, from the holiday catalog, because this year the holiday catalog is only good for 4 months, right? And so I want to use a lot of, there's so many cute things. And so I was like, well, maybe I should have started doing that, because really the next kit is the September kit. And so, you know, we're getting ready for fall. So, I'm going to be expediting my order. So it's here during the weekend. And then I decide if I want to go with the suite that I might have already selected, or if I want to get a new one, just because I feel it's better for us. We can use brand new products. So anyway, so that's that. All right, so I'm gonna start flipping the camera. And by the way, I did type some of the notes, so hopefully this time everything is working better. and we don't have as many issues as we have had last time. And by the way, let me show you also some swaps that I've got. Let me just show you these. So these are the swaps from our last card, not card class, what am I saying? We're from our last team gathering. So every month I have a team meeting with my team, and they do swap. And it's optional. You don't have to, but it's super fun. And whoever swaps get these cards from everyone. So I want to show you all the beautiful cards because they really do amazing work. They really are amazing. So let me just show you here. So this one is from Shannon, and I just love that she used the radiating stitches. Like you can see, she used it all over. 3 of the different dies. You can see it here. And maybe I should go with the, maybe I should flip the camera so that you can see it better. Hold on. Let's do the flipping the camera. Hold on. So that you can see them better, and we'll see how that goes. Did it? Yes. Oh. Hi, Cindy. Oh, and it didn't move. Oh, look at this. Is this not awesome or what? I think I did well. Because the last few times, the whole thing keeps moving. Thank you so much for sharing, by the way, Cindy. I really appreciate it. Here we go. As I'm moving, here's the host code, by the way. When you place an order with me using the host code, between now and August 5th, you get the card kit of the cards that we're going to be making tonight during the card class. Your order has to be $35 or to get the card kit. But if you order $50, then you get the accessory that we're using tonight on top of the kit. So, oh, thank you, Cindy. You're awesome. Oh, hi, Betsy. Yeah, like I said, you inspire me big time with your swap. So anyway, so here is the first card, and this is from Shannon. Look how beautiful it is, and there's some wink of Estella. Let me put in one by one so that you don't see all these kind of like mess, if you will, so you can see it one by one. The next one, I was really thrilled with this one, mainly because you can see it uses a really nice set. This one is called, what is the name of this one? The Texture Floral, which is a favorite of mine. I think it's really cute. But what I love the most is that it's purple, of course. And it also is a foam fold. So let me just show you how beautiful this is. So you get like a hidden message here and then a hidden message here. I felt like this one was amazing. And you can see it here. And it folds flat so you can mail it normally. And then you still have enough space for you to write down. So I felt like, and this is from Lori Behema. Now, she was amazing, and she shared with the team the instructions of how to do this one. So I have to go through the whole thing to see how it's done. Maybe in one Facebook Live, I'll see if I do the same. But look how beautiful this card looks, right? Okay, so this one was from Lori. Then we have this one, and this is one of those foam falses again. One of those that kind of, how do you say this? They stand up, if you will. And look at this, the inside, and then look how beautiful. And it uses the same, I think it's the same, the texture floral. And look how beautiful this looks, right? So this is from Paula. Let me show you then another one. This is from Linda, and Linda used for this one the Masterfully Made Suite, and you can see it's another kind of interesting foam fold, right? Really cute, and I love that she decorated the inside as well. So and then she used this paper, the one that is the shimmer, fine shimmer paper. It looks really nice. All right, next one is from Marianne, and look. She used the decorative punch to do this, to cut out the circle here underneath, so it looks like there is some gold confetti in it. And she used the, what is this called? I think it's the Sue Crew or whatever. This, oh my goodness, the stamp set and the paper, the designer series paper, and the inside here. I'm like, what is the name? So this is from Marianne. I don't know if I said that. Okay, the next one It's from Debbie, and this one was the one that won. She did send us the envelope, stamp envelope. She usually does that. She's really good at decorating the envelope, and sometimes it's just a stamp, sometimes it's the flap. So she always do something with the envelopes, which I really appreciate because then it's just ready to mail, right? But her card, she did told us that it was case from Pink Buckaroo, and so it's totally fine if you want to participate in our swaps, right? Like for my team, of course, if you're part of the team and you want to participate, you can always case. There's nothing wrong with it, and we always love having the ideas. Oh, Sandy Sue, thank you, Linda. The previous one was Sandy Sue. I was like, it was something Sue something. I was like, I'm running out of the names. So anyway, so this one you can see how it is. There's a lot of work with the sponging here, and then look how beautiful this looks. So you get like a really see like a hidden, if you will. So I love how it looks, and she actually was the one lady who won our swap. So every month when we swap, they win. They participate in the contest. No one knows who's making what, so there's no names until the very end. And after the voting, and whoever gets the most votes then gets $20 in merchandise of their choice. So Debbie was the one who won this time. And then of course I show you this one. This is from Betsy Robles. And look how beautiful, right? Like I said, her card has Wink of a Stella, and there's also the embossing powder. So it looks really nice, and look how beautiful also the inside is. So really great cards. Also, let me show you other cards. So these were from our Silver Elite what do I say, like meeting, if you will, not meeting, but an event. So on our team, when we reach either Silver Elite or above, we have a separate event just for Silver Elites and above. And Jennifer does pamper us, and they take us to dinner or do something nice. She gave us a class, so it's really fun. So this event happens twice a year. And on this event, we also choose to swap. And so I did participate. This is the card that I submitted, or that I sent. I couldn't go to the event mainly because my brother was in town and his flight got moved to the night, so I couldn't go. But look, this is one of those phone folds, right? And so it goes like that. So this is the one that I sent. That was my swap. I don't have the names for everyone. Oh, this is from Sandy. And look how beautiful. Now she has I'm gonna check this out. I think it's like a shaker card here. I want to say that. Hold on. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Look. Oh, and look. I love how she stamped this one, and you can see the sequins here. They go up and down here. So really, really cute. Now this is an easy shaker card because it is using like an envelope. So this is one of those techniques that it goes really, really easy to make. So, so that's that. This came from Marianne. You can see it here. Really nice. Simple and nice. This one is from Jennifer. Oh, this is Jennifer's swap. And I'm going to say I'm not into fishing yet. I really like the suite. And I'm not into fishing yet, but I kind of like it a lot. I think this is from Evelyn. I think this is hers. There's no name, but I want to say this is Evelyn's, which is great because this is the stamp set that we're going to be using tonight. So it's another good sample for us. And then we have this one. Oh, I don't have the name for this one, but let me see. It might be another phone fold. Let's just open this up. And I don't have here. Oh, yeah, there's no name. But look how this one opens, right? So these parts are glued down, and this is the only section that you can open, right? And you can see it. Really, really cool card. I love always the phone folds, of course. And let's see. Ooh, and I don't have the name for this one, but this is another one. And I love this set a lot. It's super fun. And I love how she coordinated the dots with the colors on the atoms here. So anyway, so those are the swaps that we've got. And so now, like I said, let's get started. We're going to be using the inked and tile. And again, this was one of those, oh, thank you, Cindy. I'm glad you're liking it. So this one was of the cards, or the events, part of the cards that we made in that during another event with like an incentive that I earned, and I thought, why not doing it as a Facebook live? Now I gotta be honest, I don't remember all of the cards because I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it here on a Facebook, and then I think I kind of forgot about it. You know, like I forgot about it because I think this was going to be last week's Facebook live, and then I changed it to do the kiwi. And now I'm like, what in the world I'm doing here, right? So, you know, I mean, it's always, but we're gonna get it. Well, you know, we're gonna make them all good. You know that. Like we always, like I'm always having ideas, and I never remember exactly what I was thinking. So it's all gonna be good. So give me 1 second. Let me put all the cards out of the way so I have enough space here, and then we'll go from there. Now for this card class, like I said, I'm gonna be using the Inked Botanicals. Is that the name? Inked Botanicals, I think it is. Suite. And so you can see the designer series paper I have. I have already cut out the pieces from my paper. So I have some that I already cut out, but you can see how this paper goes really well, and you have it like it uses kind of like the same 3-4 colors. I think it's like 4. So it makes it so easy for you to coordinate all between. So this is one of those packs that it will be very easy for you to make cards because you can mix and match all the different patterns, making it super, super, super easy. All right, so you can see it here. I'm just going through all of them so you can see them. But it's really nice. And see, there's some that have all the colors, so they coordinate beautifully with the whole pack. So like I said, if you remember what is the other one? The butterfly something beautiful. Butterfly Kisses, I think it was the suite from the other catalog. It's kind of like the same type of deal where you use the same colors in different patterns. And so it makes it so easy to make the cards because it's just a matter of getting a sketch and then mix and match. So I'm sure we're going to be using this one lots of times throughout the Stampin' Up year. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and use these pieces. Let's see. What am I doing here? So let's go. So I have a Lost Lagoon piece. And of course, this is 8.5 by 5.5. And I'm going to bring my bone folder and my ruler. Hold on. I'm already losing things here. And I had everything here. I promised Betsy everything was here. And then somehow I move it again to the side. So anyway, so we have here Lost Lagoon as my card base. And we're going to go ahead and fold it in half. Oh, and I need to put this one here. All right, then I have a piece of Calypso Coral. And this is 4 by 5.25. So this is going to go like so. And then I have a piece of the designer series paper. And this one is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, so this goes like so, right? So you're going to have it. She's going to have a little tiny border around it. So it's going to be good. Now, whenever I do that, I always kind of want to have, like, do a die cut or something. Because I always feel like I'm wasting so much paper. Because it only shows, like, a really tiny border. I didn't do any cutting. But definitely I feel like I should probably. And then I have one of the dies from the radiating stitches. Here you have it. It does have all the stitch marks around it. This is one of those. And then I have a piece, and this is Lost Lagoon. And then I have Very Vanilla, and this is 2 1/4 by 3 and what is this? 5, yeah, 5/8. And this one is going to go right inside this. So I only took measurements as to how much I needed. So I still show the frame of the stitches, right? The stitch frame. And then I have just scraps as well as a piece of the Bedazzle or More Dazzle, I think it is. More Dazzle, this specialty paper. Now this one comes in gold and I don't know, it's silver champagne. So you can see that you're getting a 6 by 6. And I believe you get like 4 of each of these pieces. And so we just had a little scrap here, and it's 1/2 inch by like 2.5, if you see that. Like by 2.5 is good enough. All right, and then we're gonna be doing some stamping there, and we're gonna have that. All right. All right, so as far as the stamping, I'm going to be using this image and I'm going to be stamping it twice. Now, for this thing, I'm going to be using the, what is this called? My markers. By the way, have you seen the new markers? Like, if you have the old ones, oh my goodness, you need to get the new ones. The new ones, they changed the tip. Like, the tip in the past used to be like a pen. Now we have true, like a marker, like a bullet pen, like a bullet tip. See? So it goes really well. And then the brush tip, that one didn't change. You have it like so. See? So I love the markers. I went ahead and got all of them. I'm not kidding. I know I had them from the past collections, but I was like, no, I want them all. Because this one, I felt like this time it really is a true marker. So I'm very impressed with how they are. So this is the ones that we're going to be using. And I went ahead and put the, what is this color? Same colors as the designer series paper. Crushed Curry, Lost Lagoon, and the Calypso Coral. Okay, so I'm using all three of them. Now, let's go ahead and bring a piece of paper here. What do I have here? I thought I had another already out. I guess I didn't. I'm sure I'm gonna find it right as I'm done with this. So anyway, so what we're gonna be doing is you're gonna be inking with your marker the bottom section with the Lost Lagoon, and then the flowers we're gonna do once with the Crushed Curry, and then the second time with the Calypso Coral. Okay, that's how I'm gonna go with this. Now you will have to clean in between, although if I'm going from like yellow to the orangey Calypso, it might not be such a big problem. But if I'm going from Calypso Coral to the yellow, then yes, you might want to clean in between, you know? So it's up to you. Now I'm just going like so. Now I do have my fan going on, so it might dry a little bit quicker for me just because I have my fan. You know, I'm getting to that age where I'm having hot flashes every single day. Now, granted, I'm also in Texas, so we all have hot flashes here in Texas because it's so hot every day. But so I always have my fan nowadays. It's like I cannot be in my crafting room without the fan on. Hold on. So I'm just reading over these, and I'm just gonna have them something like this. All right, we're gonna be stamping right there. See, and you got the first one. Oh, pretty good. For it to be drying, yes. Now the next one is gonna be with the what am I saying? With the Calypso Coral, and let me just make sure. Yeah, I can go straight. So let's go straight. It's not really picking up much color. Again, if you go from like the very clear, like this one, yellow, to the orangey, we should be fine. So same thing, we're gonna go ahead and I think this is like my favorite one, if I remember correctly. No. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bring the Calypso Coral. Again, oh, and the other thing is I'm not going with the brush pen like this. I'm going like with the side. That way, hey, you can cover more, but also you're not damaging the tip of your marker. Okay, so just do it that way. And then we're gonna go ahead and breathe again, and then have them like so. Now I might want to have, like in this one, I want to have some other leaves. So for the next part, I'm gonna clean everything and only gonna have ink on the leaves. The other thing that we could do is there is this other stamp set, and I could kind of have, and maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. Because I only want the leaves. Now, because like if you go with Lost Lagoon, like I said, because it's kind of drying, right? Let's go with the marker so that you kind of get the same kind of tone. If we don't like it, then we can do it again on the other side. So I never have any issues trying it out. See, like I'm gonna put it. Oh yeah, see, it looks good. And then I'm gonna be having another one right there. So it looks good. See? Always give it a try. If you don't like it, you have the other side, you know? So it's not the end of the world. It's paper. So, and if anything else, we can put a label or something like the sentiment could go there, and then you can cover it whatever you don't like, right? So always give it a try. Like I'm gonna put it this way. There you go. See? Let's put it out from this so that you can truly see how it looks. But this is how it looks. Ooh, and it came up pretty like bright. Now, the first time I did it, I'm going to show you here. It looks like that. So you can get a softer tone. It all depends. Like I said, sometimes you get a brighter. Maybe this time I really put more color. That's okay. It's all good. Now, I think I'm going to be using this one with a different color. So let's just go ahead and clean it, because we might be using this on a different, and because I use marker, you just need to make sure you really take all the color out. There you go. And same thing with this one. And I'm using the Simply Chamois, which I love. This is like my favorite for cleaning. It's so easy to use, and you just need to use water. Now the scrub is also really good. I won't lie, I still use it. But for like when you're stamping, like right now we're doing this class 3 cards, it's just very handy to have it, like, you know. So anyway, now for this one, let's just think about the sentiments. So what sentiments do we have here? Of course I like happy birthday, because who doesn't like that? We always need that one. But the other one is this hello friend. You know, maybe I go with the hello friend this time, so that I have just some like just because type of cards, because sometimes I feel like I don't have those. Let me get stamp, not a stamp, this one. And then as far as color, if I'm gonna be putting it here, I'm gonna go with, I could go with the Los Lagoon, or I can go, you know what, I'm gonna go with what is this other color? I'm gonna go with the Early Espresso, of course. Oh, thank you so much, Christine, for sharing it. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, sorry. Exactly. It's just paper. We can just, you know, you can mess it up and who cares? You can cut another piece of paper and you're all good, you know? So, yeah, always enjoy it. All right, so now we have that. All right, so let's just cut it out. And again, this was just a scrap that I had. Yeah, and I might cut a little bit here. Yeah, there you go. I feel like I might need to cut a little bit more. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. Is it stamped? No, okay. And then I can put it, ooh. You know what? Maybe I cut it smaller and then I put it on top of that. Oh yeah, maybe. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Don't get ahead. We'll figure out that part. Because again, we're just trying to figure out. I don't exactly remember how the cards looked, I'll be honest. I mean, I did at the time. But now I'm not so sure. So it's been a week or 2 weeks since we had them. Like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and add All right, so now, there we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and glue. Oh, we're out. Hold on, let me get a new one. I know I had another one right here somewhere. Here it is. I'm like, I know I had it because I've been running out of, and I put it right in this thing. I've been running out of adhesive fairly quickly. Either I'm making too many cards or what, I don't know. Or I'm using too much adhesive. That could also be the case with me. You know, kind of like dimensionals. So I feel like I've been running out of adhesive more lately. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and put this one. Oh, hold on. No, I think it's good. I'm like, wait. Again, just because I don't remember what I was doing with the ribbon, you know? Okay, so now that I have that, let's just think. Ribbon. Okay, so this, like I said, this was part of an incentive, so I got, I think it's like half of a ribbon or something like that, right? So let's just go ahead and do that. Ooh, look at this. I like kind of like these. So this one works for me. All right, so now let's think about what we're doing here. So we have these. I can have that one come here, this one come here, or maybe more towards this section. Have that one there. Oh, I actually like how it looks. Now I'm gonna be cutting this one even more, just because I want more of that bow showing and more of the dazzle paper. So now I'm gonna go like really kind of tight. And see, so this ended up being, I don't even know, like where's my ruler? Somewhere here I had the ruler. Oh, here. I'm like, somewhere here. So like it's less than 1 inch by 1 1/4, okay? So it looks okay at this point. Yeah, because I want something like this. So I still read, but I still see the thing here, right? Either that, or we can put it on this end. Like if I have it this way, and then have... No, I wanted it on this way. See, so I'm always kind of shifting things. All right, so now as far as this, let's use dimensionals. I do have this sheet almost about to end, so let's just use this. And then go from there. Where's this thing? And I know I do tend to use a lot of the dimensionals, but that's okay. You can use less, right? But I don't like, especially large pieces to cave, you know, with because they don't have dimensionals. So I'd rather put more than not enough. So I'm gonna be putting it towards my right. And see, I love that this image, right, kind of goes with this. Although it wouldn't look bad if I had some other color, right? So, or some other pattern, which is what I love about this particular suite. So I'm going to be putting this one like this, right? So let's bring our glue dots. Where's my glue dot here? I'm gonna cut this one a little bit more because I feel like I've been pulling a little bit. All right, looks okay. And then I'm gonna bring this one here, and then I'm gonna pull this one right there. And actually, what if I put it, no, it's fine. I want it to be there, and then this one here. Yeah, it looks okay. So now, this one, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of adhesive, which, what did I do with the adhesive? Oh, here, I was like, what did I do with it? I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and add that one. This one. Like so. And then I'm gonna be adding dimensionals here. So this one is all used. Well, I'm gonna be using just so that I can put things over. That way it's easier to clean up here in a second. And then I need one here and then one there. There we go. I might need a little one here. You know, and I know it's way too many, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. There you go. And we have it like so. All right. Then we're going to bring, oh, did I not have here? I was like, did I not have these? So I have a little piece of the, I think it's Brush Brass Butterflies, I think it's the name. So we're going to be using that. And again, if you order a $50 order, then you're also going to be getting a full pack, not just this little tiny strip, but you'll get a full pack. Okay. This is what I have for right now. So I feel like we can have one here and then one there. And I'm gonna go crazy with the butterflies and kind of have another one right here. This is one of my embellishments, my favorite embellishment, because it's flat and it adds a lot. I mean, there's a little bit of shiny, but it lays flat. So it's very good. So anyway, so here you have it. Look how beautiful this looks, right? Kind of cool, don't you think? Oh, good. Yes, Janet. Yeah, it is a little bit of bling, not too much, you know, and then this one a little bit. So yeah. So Ginny, you are on my team. Yes, we can never use too many dimensionals. I'm right there with you. Never. That's awesome. All right. So now the next one. Let's just think about this one. This is the other one. Now, this is coming, so let me just show you here. Because I did pull it out, at least for this one. So these two come from the Countryside Corner dies. And so you can see it's from the largest to the smallest one. I'm using the second one. And then the third one. Okay, so largest to the smallest one. The second one in Los Lagoon. And the third one in Basic White. Okay, that's what we have right here. And then we have this little one, and it comes from the Nested Essentials, which, oh my goodness, I don't know what I did with this. Hold on, I should have them somewhere here. Well, maybe I don't. I don't know what I did with them. I have them here, and all of a sudden they, oh, here. Let me see. I thought, here we go, which is this one. So it's the smallest one of those. Okay, so that's what we use for this. All right. Okay. So now, these. So we have here crushed curry, 8.5 by 5.5, and then you have. I just score it at 2 1/8 and then at 4 1/8. But honestly, you don't really have to, because this one is folding it in half and then in half again. This is like the easiest one fold that we do. Because there's no measurements required, right? You have the first one and then you just flip or fold, you know, fold the other one, same type of deal, right? So you have it like so, okay? Now, I do have a piece of Basic White, and where is my ruler? Here. And the ruler is, and this one is 4 by 5 1/4. Now for this one, so look how this one starts looking. All right, the next one, let me just show you here. We have these pieces. I think this is 2 by 5 3/8. Yeah, 2 by 5 3/8. So it is 1/8 of an inch smaller than this panel. And then I have a piece of the designer series paper, and this one is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And this one is gonna go right here, right? Just gonna have this little piece. Now, for this one, I thought of, why don't we just use a little bit of the masks? We have these new, what is this called? 4 square decorative masks, which, by the way, for the Christmas card class, I'm using this in one of the cards. So make sure you grab those. I believe they're still available, but I thought, why don't we just use this one and add, you know, like something there, right? Like this looks kind of nice, don't you think? And you can still write if we put it like in Jello, I think, right? Like if we put it in Jello, I think it's fine. Now I have got to be careful, so we're gonna use this one, although I use it with blue, and so I don't know if it's gonna have a little bit green. If it goes green, then we're gonna flip it and do it in another color. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I should see what other colors, what other things we have here on this pack, because I know I just used this one. What do we, oh, hold on. What about a different one? Ooh, oh, okay. Maybe we go with this one. Oh, that kind of looks nice too. And you can still write down, but it has one of these. Yeah, why don't we use this one? Let's use that one, because I am fearing that the other one is not clean. And I'm using Jello, and you know, Jello with the blue is going to turn this in green. And so why don't we just use this? Now for these though, let's just bring our piece of paper. Here are my butterflies. Now I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of adhesive. Just a little bit. And I'm just so that it doesn't move around, okay? And where is it's here. So we're just gonna go ahead and put it like so. And then I'm gonna lay this one here, okay? And we'll see how this looks. All right, so it kind of looks okay. And then I have here some pieces of, I'm not kidding, I recently just used this. So I have here the washi tapes that I used for the other one. So why don't we just use those? But just bring some Post-its or, what is this? Washi tape. Oh, Chris, you love, yeah, this is a really nice paper for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna bring our, what is this? Crushed curry. And I'm gonna bring my blending brush. Now for this one, you wanna start out and then go to the center, right? Or to this. And you don't want to be adding too much, because I want it subtle so that I can still write down. I don't want it to be, and obviously on the borders or on the edges you might, you know, because you're not going to be writing too much there, but like the center, you want it to be a little bit lighter so that you can still write your sentiment or address your card to your friends, right? And again, you want to start from outside and then into your oh, see, that guy was a little bit heavy on my hand right there, but I think it's still fine. And then let's turn it a little bit. You can see here. And I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm pretty sure it's going to look good, you know? Because who doesn't like to have some sort of texture on your cards, right? True. Again, I want to be heavier on the edges, but not too much on the center. But on the center, I still wanted to show that I did it, But now I can probably do a little bit more on the edges. Right now that I have that, then I can go a little bit. Now, it's easier to go from lighter to darker than if you go darker, then you're pretty much done. There's not much you can do at that point. So always consider that when you are doing this technique. You can go, like I said, from lighter to darker, right? You can always add more color. There's no problem there. Like here, I'm now... Ooh, I feel like I was, again, a little bit heavy on that end, but that's okay. It's the edge. As long as I'm not doing that on the... And we'll see. And if we don't like it, then we just flip it and nothing happened. Again, it's just paper, so who cares? We can either cut another piece of paper, or we just flip it in this case, because I haven't used the other side, right? So, anyway. Let's see how this looks. Well, before I do that, let's do a little bit of the... Ooh, look at this, see? So you can kind of see it here. So I'm going to leave it... See? I don't know that you can see it, but it kind of looks nice. I think you can see it more there. So you have a little bit of that. So you have some sort of color there. Because I felt everything looks so white on that section. So I have a little bit of something there, see? You can see it here better. And it's jello, so I can still write down here and there's no issues, right? And we could even add at this point, like one of the leaves or something there, right? Like I can put, so I'm going to leave it for right now, but I might be able to add, what is this? Like this one. On this section. Oh, maybe we do that. That way it kind of goes, because I know I'm going to be using those. But let's wait for a second while we finish the card. How about that? Before we continue going bananas here. So anyway, for this one, we're going to go ahead and bring our... Like I said, I went with gel. You can also do the card in Los Lagoon, for instance, and then do this Los Lagoon. I think you might see more of the Los Lagoon, but that's okay. I wanted something subtle. Now on this one, I'm just going, ooh, maybe we do the same technique as before, you know? Maybe I do the flower. Oh, you know what? Yes, let's change this plan. I think the sample had it all in yellow and then green. But I might want to do, yeah, let's do these on all jello flowers. Why not? Why not? Because I really like how they look, and then add some of those leaves. Yeah. Okay. Change of plans here. Change of plans. Just because I did like how this one turned out. Oh, Jen, so you really like this paper, huh? That's good. I really like it too. I think it's really cute and the colors are great. It's a great color combination. And you know what? You can also use it for fall, you know. I felt like some of the leaves that they have in the pattern work great for that. So let's just do that. Okay, and we're gonna go with the yellow. Again, you want to go on the side of your marker of the brush tip, so you don't damage the tip of your marker. And then breathe. And then we're going to go ahead and add it like so. Oh, yes. And then I'm going to put a little bit, you know, I'm going to continue doing this to fill it a little bit more of those. And then I might do this technique on that one. How about that? Yes, so that they look the same. See why I waited? Because otherwise I would have put yellow on yellow. Now, my original sample, because like I said, this was from an incentive, I believe the whole thing, so if you want to make this easier, the whole thing was yellow, so you just stamp it. not using markers. And then you just stamp once and then twice right away, so you have like a darker and a lighter. It looks really cute as well, don't get me wrong, it looks nice. And then you add the leaves on the Lost Lagoon to bring the Lost Lagoon from this cardstock, right? But why not? Why not doing it this way, you know? See? And then I might do another one right here. And then put some leaves in the bottom, and they look nice. Because they kind of look cute. And like I said, this is a great excuse to use your markers, you know, because sometimes I feel like I get so much into the stamping blends that I don't use my markers. And I'm so excited with these new type of markers that I'm like, yeah, this is a great opportunity for me to use them. And it's not hard at all, right? You can see it here. It's not hard at all. Hi, Larry. So like now I'm going to be putting this one's kind of like so. Where am I? Like here. It's overlapping with down, so we'll see how it looks. Yeah, it's okay. You know, they look like wildflowers, right? Is that the word, wildflowers? I think it is. And then I might still add a few of these here and there, right? So let's just add some of these. You're going to be doing the same thing. And the only reason why I don't go with the the ink pad for this one, because I know it's the whole color. You would think, well, you just use that one. You could. The only thing is that when you're using markers by default, you get a lighter color, mainly because it's drying as you are coloring. You have to breathe on it to get some of the color, so that's the only reason why. See, and then I'm going to be putting another one right there. So you kind of still get kind of like the color, the same tone, if you will, or the same effect. And if you're using your ink pad, right, you're going to get the, like this vibrant color, right? Like you see the difference here, for instance, on that. You had the bright brown versus this one. There's some areas that look a little bit softer than other ones. So it gives a different look. So that's the only reason why I'm still going with this. Because like I said, it kind of dries in some areas faster than in others. So. See? And so this is how it looks. And look how beautiful this looks. And like I said, I might want to be adding one of those right here as well, just to bring the same theme inside of the card, just to decorate. Hopefully you're liking it. You can see it's not hard at all. Very simple. And like I said, grab those markers. Grab those markers. Grab those markers right away. Okay, so now I'm going to be putting this one kind of like that. Hi, Eleanor. Oh, thank you, Pat. I'm glad you're liking it. See? And then I might put some leaves on this section so it doesn't look that empty on that end. Although it looks nice, but it looks even cuter if we have some leaves too, right? So just to have the same theme going on. There you go, see? So it adds, there you go. And it brings the green back, right? Because this whole thing, it's all gelled, but look how beautiful this looks, right? Don't you think? So anyway, give it a try to those masks. I think they look really cute. I do like it. I think you like it better in person, to be honest. because I don't know that you can see quite well the yellow, you know, on it, or, you know, the details, because it's too light. There we go. Same. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's kind of like a surprise because you're like, ta-da! Like it opens up and wow. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Glad you're liking them. All right, so now, let's see. Let's see how this is gonna look. Now, oh, I forgot. We need the sentiment here. And so for the sentiment, we can do hello friend again. What other things do we have here? What else is on the thing? Oh, I can go with happy birthday. Why not? Let's do happy birthday. Oh, this is thank you. What am I doing? Where is the happy birthday then? Oh, I've already mounted. So my intention was birthday from the get-go. I was like, where is that one? Yes, look. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the there we go. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. I'm like, did I already glue this thing or what? See, I forgot. Oop. All right, so now I'm gonna be adding this one right here. And then let's put a bow again. Let's do a bow. What am I doing here? And let's add some. Well, before I do that, let's put this one here so we know. So this one is gonna go right here. And see, now it doesn't look too white, which was the original thing to me. Is like, it looks too white for me. So I feel like this really helped a lot. And again, this section is not as dark because when you're writing, you want the other person, like your recipient, to be able to read it, okay? So we're going to be adding adhesive on this section. I could do dimensionals. I honestly like better to just use, what is this? The seal. Like I want it flat. And then I'm going to be centering this. And it opens like so. Now, if you see any adhesive, you can use your adhesive remover. It's not the case, but it goes like so. And then I'm going to have that one here and then have my bow somewhere here. Yes. So let's do a bow right there. Let's do this again. I feel like it's kind of short, so let's do it again. I feel like I have dry hands right now, you know, because it's kind of... There you go. All right, so now, where's my scissors? Where are the scissors? Here we go. There we go. Okay. And then I might just put him here. Hold on. I just put it here. Or here. Or do I want it on the other end? Hold on, let me see. Okay, now it's not moving anymore. So I can put it here and have that one here. Ooh. Actually, I can put it like so. No. I do kind of like it on this end. Yeah, I think like I like it better this way. All right, so now let's just add a glue dot. Where are my glue dots? Here. And then I'm going to be adding this one like so with dimensionals. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so now dimensionals. Where are the dimensionals? I have one here, but I had another one. Where are the other pack? I have the large ones. Let me see. Well, who knows what I did with the other one? Do I need to open another one? Like, what did I do with them? Like, I had it, right? Well, oh, are they here? Yeah, nope. These are not dimensionals. Oh. See, I lost dimensional somewhere here. And I know they were here because we were using them a minute ago. So, okay, let's use another. I'm sure. Like, we'll use another one. Like, I know it's here. And I'm sure by the time I finish this, I'll be like, oh, here we go. They're there. Oh, gracious. Oh my gosh. Literally, it sounds like outside of my window, like an ice cream truck or something. But it's too late for an ice cream truck, don't you think? Like, is it really an ice cream truck? It's weird. It's too late. Kittens should be having ice cream at this time, don't you think? Although, I mean, there's nothing wrong with ice cream at night, but but not for the kiddos. Okay, so let's see. So we have that. Let me put things back. And then, of course, we're going to be using these. This is another. All right, and where is the... So, same thing as before. We're going to be adding... Actually, I'm going to be adding this one and that one. And then maybe I go a big one right here. And again, you're going to get a full pack of this when you place an order of $50, so you can put as many as you want. I'm going to go with this many. So look how beautiful this card looks. Now, if you want, you could also, like, if you want to even embellish this even more, you can even add, like, another set of this same paper and put it here. So you have it, again, basic white with this designer series paper and add another panel here so it looks all the same, right? But or at least this section the same, but I do look how it looks, don't you think? So anyway, so that's card number 2, and let's go and do card number 3. All of the cards are turning out really cute. All right, so now this one, and I'll be honest, this is the one that I don't remember. I think on this one we were using this, but then what am I using with? No, we're going to be using the other one because I don't remember and I'm liking how it looks. And I can easily use, oh, not that one. I could easily use a white strip for this. So let me grab some white. Yeah, I can use some white for sentiment or something. See? So we can fix these things. No issues. pretty much. Okay, so now for this one, so here's how it looks. So we have our card base as Calypso Coral, 8.5 by 5.5, and we're gonna go ahead and fold these in half. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Am I saying your name right? Because, you know, I'm always saying things wrong, so. Okay, so now this one is crushed curry, and it is 4 by 5.25, and then we have this designer series paper, and this is 3 7/8. Oh, thank you. Thanks for confirming. And then 5 1/8. Okay, so it's 1/8 of an inch smaller. Same thing. I would like to have another piece cut out from here, just because I feel like I'm wasting too much paper. Right? Because I'm only showing this much, right? And then I have a piece of crushed curry. Oh, and this is from the same paper pack, as you can see, or the same sheet. And this one is, oh, actually it's bigger. It's 2 1/8. I should cut it to 2. I don't know that it should be 2 1/8 by 5 1/8. Hold on. Well, it's okay. But now let's cut it at 1/8. That way I can see a little bit more. It's 1/8 of an inch, but you know. I think it's gonna look better with the 2. No, 2 1/8. I think I cut this wrong. Or who knows? You know, maybe it wasn't intended to be that way. But I like it that way. So I'm gonna put this one right here so I can see more. And then this one is just it's a 3/4 of an inch. It's just a scrap. Because I'm gonna be peeling off. And then this is gonna go on this side. And yeah. So we're gonna go ahead. And see, so I just cut out that section and it's going to go this way. Now, you can choose if you like it where you don't see the layers of the cardstock. I actually always like to see that, so I'm going to leave it like so. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere this piece here, okay? So let's go ahead and bring adhesive to this section. Now, usually this part, I like to line it up. And see, it looks, oh, kind of cool. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and glue this to this. See how it starts to kind of come together. Super cute. And I just want to see a little bit there. It's not a lot. And yeah, that should be fine. All right, and then I can put this one right there, right? And again, you're using the same 3 colors, right? Like the Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, and the crushed curry throughout the card. So like I said, it comes really easy. Now you can see I have like a little hair here, which I'm going to cut. It was not a lot, but just sliver. I cannot even hold it. There you go. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue this. And again, it was just 1/8 of an inch. And look how this looks, right? It kind of looks kind of cool. And I think that ripping paper, right, it adds a lot to it. And it's not too, it's not too hard to add some things like that. Sometimes we forget some of these easy things that you can add to your card and embellish it, right? Like, there you go. See? It looks, and again, you can see the layer there. All right, then we have these. Oh, and you know what? I think that's what it was. I think we had it like so. So I'm going to be adding, yeah, I'm going to be adding the flowers. And you know what? I'm going to go exactly the same flowers because I love how it turned out. So let's do the same. Let's go ahead and do the same for this one. Oh, goodness gracious. Where are the, yeah, here it says like, where are the things? Yeah, I feel like if I do that, it looks okay. Now for this one, I might go with also multiple colors like we did on the first one, you know? That could be fun. Why not, right? And so let's start with the yellow and then let's do the orangey, right? Yes, let's do that. And again, you can change things around, but you can see super easy. Okay. Okay, you want to braid on it, and then we're going to go ahead and have this one's like so. All right. And then I'm going to have the next one come like this. Yes, like this, I think. But now we're going to be putting it with the Calypso. So same thing. And then we're going to be adding some of the leaves, and we're going to be adding, what are we going to be adding? The sentiment. Again. If you were going from a darker color to lighter, you probably want to be cleaning your stamp. But in this case, I was going from yellow to like an orangey color, so it is okay, I think. Okay, we're gonna braid on it, and then I'm gonna have them come this way. There we go. Same, kind of looks nice. And then I'm going to be adding the leaves again, because I do like how this adds the green without, because at some point, I think when I was thinking about it, I thought, oh, let's just do this. But I might have some of those lines that kind of look weird, you know, like just the stick right here, right? So I feel like it looks better if you add the leaves from this one. So same, that looks nice. And then another one right here. Okay. Let's see, it looks like so. And it looks nice because it looks like wildflowers, right? Is this right? Yeah, I think it is. So we're going to be adding this one like so. And I can either put it on an angle, which it kind of looks nice, and then have a sentiment. Now for the sentiment, let me grab a piece of white. Because you only need like a little thing here, so. Ooh, yeah, what if I do, let's just go a little bit, let's do something different for this one, probably. Have it, this is the regular white twine. I'm sure you have white twine, so let's just use some white twine. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put adhesive on this section, like the middle. I'm not putting on the borders. And I'll tell you why in a second. So because I might want to be using my ribbon a little bit different. See, like, what if I want to be something like so? Ooh, yeah, see? Kind of looks nice if I put it like this on the bottom. And then you just need either twine, linen thread, whatever you have on these. And we're just going to be doing a knot or a bow or something like that. Just to add a little bit of something different, you know? And let's just pull this one. There you go, yeah. If you pull, there you go. And now that I have this, I can just make a, I'm gonna make a knot so this doesn't untie. And then once I have the knot, right, at this point, then I can make a bow or something, right? There you go. So I have something like this, and all right. I'm sure this was from like a paper pumpkin or something, but I'm sure you have some sort of twine or linen thread, and I don't know what I did with the little back from this thing. Okay, so now this one, we're gonna cut out this one as well. All right. And see, I'm going to be adding, looks good. I'm going to need to cut a little bit more on this. Yeah. And then I'm going to be adding here either the happy birthday, I think is looking pretty cool. Yeah. I'm going to be adding the happy birthday or the, oh, you know what? We can cut out one of those. Same thing as the other one. I don't know if it fits here, but if it doesn't. Oh my goodness, I'm picking everything but the one that I want. Okay, so now, does this fit this? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's good. Let's bring our... And by the way, you can still purchase this one. I think it's still available. This was part of our celebration promotion earlier in the year. And I've been using this one a lot. Oh, there you go. Okay. And so now we're going to be putting, I want to put the happy birthday. Now for this one, I feel like I need to cut a little bit more of these. I'm going to cut a little bit more because I want it to go here and I don't want it out. Okay, so now I'm going to be using dimensionals for this, by the way. And I might be using dimensional right there so it's not moving anywhere. Well, and here we go again with the gazillion dimensionals. All right, so now, oh, let me put this one away because I'm going to be putting this in the trash can and then it will be right there with it. Let me take all these little pieces. Oh, thank you, John. Glad you're liking it. So a little bit different, right? So I'm going to be adding this one somewhere here. And then I'm going to be adding this one right here. And so you still see that ribbon. We're going to go ahead and add the sentiment. I think the happy birthday will be great for these. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals as well on this. Alrighty. And we're almost done. Holy cow. This was an easy class, don't you think? Very easy. They all look really nice. So yeah, very excited with how these are turning out. So these are right there. Now, of course, we're going to be adding the butterflies, which I think, you know what, I might want to put one here. And I might want to be adding them like one right here at an angle. And then one other one here. I might want to have, see, since I only have that many, I feel like I should add a little bit more. Because what, you know, like, let's just add them all. You know, like, I don't know, where would I put this one? Like here. There you go. Yeah. All right. And I have two more that I'm going to be putting on the other two cards. You know, that way I don't have these. So let's see. All the cards are here. So let's just use the rest of our butterflies. That way I can, because it's kind of crazy to keep these little ones, you know. So I might put this little one right here and this little one right there. So again, you can put as many as you want. I just don't want to be holding a pack with two butterflies. So anyway, so here you have it. So this is our last card. But you have card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. And so as always, let me know which one is your favorite. I don't know. I like them all, to be honest. Although I do like how this one turned out once you open it up with the whole thing here. So maybe number 2 is my favorite, but I love the different elements on this one. I love the ripping paper and the ribbon on this one. So I don't know. I'm having a hard time. So let me know which one is your favorite. Also, like I said, so if you want to have your supplies at a really good price, meaning you want to have a discount, like starting tomorrow is going to be the best time for you to be ordering that starter kit, mainly because you can start ordering the items from the holiday catalog, right, as part of the starter kit. So if you want to get ahead and start making your cards at a, have them at a discount, this is the best time. You get about $125 worth of merchandise, anything you like from any of our catalogs, including the holiday catalog, and you only pay $99 plus tax. So it is a great time. So if you have any questions, by all means, let me know. If you want to get it started with your Christmas cards, again, tomorrow it's perfectly, because we're going to be able to start ordering from that holiday catalog. We don't have to be waiting until September when it is released to customers. So if you have any questions, let me know. And again, getting that starter kit doesn't mean anything other than getting your supplies at a discount. That's all it is. So I will see you next week. Make sure you are on my mailing list, because I'll be sending the replay for this card class as well as the supply list. Also, I'll be sending the links for the class that I have going on. And also paper share is going to open pretty soon. Jennifer sent me all the numbers. I need to like she always puts together, and then I have to be checking up everything. That's kind of like how we work together. And so it's on me. I have to just check and confirm everything looks good, and then we're gonna be starting. We're gonna start marketing afterwards. So get ready with that, because paper share is coming, and believe me, you're gonna want to get all the papers on the new holiday catalog. It's just amazing. I'm sure you're gonna love it. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Let me just see comments here. So, Susan says number 3. So this one is your favorite. Pat also says number 3. Sarah says number 2, which, yeah, I go with the number 2, I think. Marianne also says number 2, and Joanne says number 3. Thank you, Pat. I'm glad you're liking them all. So thank you. All right, so I'll see you next week, and have a good night. Bye for now.